Hey, it's Junkman from VintageRock.com and NAMM 2017. And I'm with my friend Don Lace from Lace Pickups.
Hi there.
Hey, welcome back again.
Well, thanks for coming to visit us.
How many NAMMs is this for you now?
Actually, I tried counting today, and like 1979 was the first one I went to. And
Quite a change, huh?
oh yeah, there used to be like 2 aisles. Now there's 2,000 aisles, so things have changed a little bit.
Well, and with Lace Pickups too, and that's why I'd really want to find all about your 2017 line of Lace Pickups. What can you tell us?
Well, we got some cool
And show us.
stuff. Let's start out with our little tower of information over here.
Shall we?
Yes. This is, starting on our top here, is our new matchbook sensor. Now, there's never been a pickup made for a cigar box player. They're always some homemade thing, or they take a pickup from another thing. So we specifically made this for the matchbook cigar box, and we call it the matchbook. And let me, it actually, because we're techies here, it's the size of a matchbook. That's it. I mean, that's your pickup right there.
Wow.
And this little thing where you would strike the match is actually the magnet. So, from the wacky thinking of Lace over here, that's no one else can come up with this thing.
Right.
So
Perfect for the cigar box guitar, as you're talking about.
absolutely. So you just put a hole in the box there and run it in, and you're good to go. And that's I mean, nobody else. That's a kind of a up and coming thing, the cigar box, and just a lot of, probably more guys make them at home than they buy them off the shelf. So it kind of is like an extra piece to the puzzle that they haven't been able to come up with. So the first dedicated cigar box pickup.
Love that.
By Lace. Okay.
Down to shelf number 2.
As we go down over here,
Shelf number 2.
shelf number 2 is our Stealth Series pickups, which uses our Alumatone technology, of which nobody else does. And it's a zero noise, low output pickup that works with either a preamp or as a passive pickup with the same amount of output on it. So that's our technology that's throughout our Alumatone basses, but we've kind of wrapped it into the 7 and 8 string bass pickups and humbucker styles. And then below here
Get on this side, hang on.
is our Aluma disc. And so you've seen the feedback busters that you put on the hole in an acoustic guitar, so you don't have that natural feedback when playing live. Well, we've converted that with our technology to the actual pickup. So that big black circle is the entire pickup.
Yeah.
And huge frequency range on it, natural tone, obviously zero feedback and no noise. So it's something you can use both plugged in and not plugged in.
A Lace exclusive.
Yes, of course. And again, using our cool technology.
Right, exactly.
Because we don't know any limits.
That's why we love you, brother.
And then we tweaked a few other things. We got some new box art for our California acoustic. The bear with a guitar over his shoulder. Sure. I don't know if bears have shoulders, but we
never got close enough one
we
to
thought
ask,
they might be able to carry it that way.
Yeah.
And then on this side, we have a few signature artists. And this one here is Bill Kelleher of Mastodon fame. This is his second signature series guitar or pickup that he's done. And he's now on his, I think, second signature guitar. Now he's with ESP, so we decided to come up with a new pickup with him. So we just got done collaborating with the Divinators. And this is the debut of it, as well as the guitar upstairs in ESP. So ESP is now launching that guitar, and it's their first major debut with that as well.
So it comes standard on his model guitar.
Correct, yeah. And his model's called the Sparrowhawk.
From ESP.
Trademark.
Got it.
Okay.
Sweet.
Okay. And then here is Nate Newton's Riff Blasters and bassist extraordinaire for Converge and a few other bands. He got with us, and we wanted to work in his parameters with a P bass rather than anything else. And so we came up with the Riff Blasters. Very proud to debut him here at the show. And he's getting his first set installed right now as we speak. So we're very happy with that. Below here is our second artist has come up because he likes working with us so much and loves our pickups. The Matt Pike Dragonauts, coming off the Matt Pike Dirty Heshers. And so the second is in his series. And again, we worked with him over the last few months on here. Unfortunately, didn't get to make it here, but to launch them off. But they're ready to go, and here they are. Well, again, all these are, you know, attracting the metal guys, where again we have a huge emphasis and a great following in the metal industry.
They just love the tone that they get.
Absolutely, and without noise, without any batteries, which is one of the cool things about it. The last one down here is our Richie Owens signature model for a resonator guitar, and it's been really, there's not too many out there as far as avenues to develop a good pickup for the resonator, just how it's built and how it's functioned. We've had this dual coil humbucker that's only a 1/4 inch tall that slides underneath the strings, and boom, it's done. And it's been a great product for us. And Richie is now, as an endorser, also as a resonator player extraordinaire, is putting his name to it.
Awesome work, my friend. Where do you go next, man?
Well, we're doing some guitars. You know,
that's what I was going to have you check out. Yeah, let's. So follow us around. I feel like Phil Donahue over here, man.
So the Lace Helix guitar is a guitar that we've redefined and are relaunching this year at the show. And it's a Alumitone lace, all lace hardware in there, and it has a retail of $11.99.
So it's affordable.
Yeah, and it looks cool.
Yeah.
And something different. We feel that everybody else makes the same guitar, so if you're going to do something, you might as well do it differently. And so we have a series, got a 01, 02, and 03. That's what we call them. They're called the Lace Helix Maya guitar. And a matte black and a gloss black, and that's it.
I love these right here, man. You just get it.
My little data wheels.
Yep.
Yeah, I don't know why anybody else doesn't use them.
I know, it's the first
cool.
time I've seen them on a guitar. It's great. Again, first time I've seen them. You guys
Why?
have it.
Because
you guys have it. Now the other thing I liked is what you showed me on the bass too about the neck slant.
The neck slant. Well, I'll get to that in a second.
Okay.
So let's talk about.
Ahead of myself.
So this is we call this the calendar guitar. Actually, it's called the Sopwith.
Sopwith.
This is a little design exercise that Jeff Lace came up with to kind of feature not only these pickups, these P900 pickups, but to kind of give another idea how to build a guitar with an airplane influence on it. So thus the Sopwith.
So cool. I'm gonna pick that thing up and you can actually see like the insides of this thing on camera. Look at this, man. It's with the wood. It's like a Sopwith camel, you know, basically.
Let's do a barrel roll.
There you go.
Look out.
It's beautiful.
Yeah, it's turned out really well. So this is a limited series. You know, give us a call.
Sure. They'll make one.
We'll sell
easily.
you one. Lastly, on this side.
All right, back again we go. So
It's our CyberCasters, and the CyberCaster is kind of our touch on a classic design, but what would happen if it ever actually evolved as something else different? So your traditional amber finish, lace aluminum pickups, cool looks like something you've seen before, but it isn't.
right,
Like
combination of new and old.
Yeah, combination of new and old, and because we could do it.
Right.
So let's go look at the next.
Yes. Okay. So we go this way, and we're headed towards the bass guitar.
This is our Helix Bass prototype that we are going to be launching along with the neck technology. And this is your standard looking bass, but the neck has an actual ergonomic twist to it. And I don't know if you can check this out with your camera. Let me see if you go, can you sight down there? Can you see that? So the nut in relationship to the bridge is 8.7 degrees at an angle. What that does is as you move your hand down, your hand would normally be, if you see my wrist, it would be like pretty twisted back like this. But with this neck, it's like this. So it allows you to play faster with less stress on your wrist, which also means less stress on your fingers, which means you can hit the strings and the notes faster. And so with this neck, we have it in an acoustic guitar, we'll have it in a bass guitar and an electric guitar, and also as an aftermarket product. And we are talking to manufacturers as a licensing basis for other manufacturers for it. So it's an innovative thing that actually makes sense. But if I told you it's a twisted neck, you go, what are you talking about? You really have to try it to believe it. And the best thing is, try it without knowing what it is, and then play a standard one, and that tells you what it is. Because your hand is so comfortable, you don't know there's anything there.
It's also a great way to see if your guitar tech is actually on the sauce or not, if he knows what he's doing.
Absolutely, absolutely. And in conjunction with us designing this is our good buddy Randy Kurtz, who is our chiropractic end of this, who helped us develop this product. And I'm thinking, what else can we say about this as far as the advantages of the neck?
Well, what I can say about it from my professional point of view is that simply the radius of the neck makes it so that when you're playing up near the headstock, you don't have to bend your wrist as much to fret up here. So your hand is automatically going to go in this type of a position, which, as you can see, is going to keep your wrist straighter than if it was a conventional model such as that. That normalizes as you go down the neck, and most people don't even notice that there is a difference in that. They play it, they say, yeah, it feels good, we love the bass, and then you tell them why, and they're blown away because it's not supposed to be something that you don't notice. Something that would be this quote-unquote radical is something that you should feel immediately, but you don't, except that it feels better and that it feels good. And in playing in the long term, you will notice the benefits simply because your hand, again, will not be like that, but rather like that. So we feel really good about this product, and everybody that has played it has told us the same thing, maybe without knowing why, which is really good.
Well, which brings me to think, like, how many times have you heard those famous words, why didn't I think of that?
Exactly. Well, I'm glad
you did.
I'm glad they didn't.
So, just more brilliant stuff from our friends from Lace. And dude, I love the fact that it's a family-owned organization, and you guys are just, you keep it all kind of small and simple, and do what you do.
We have fun.
Oh yeah. Not only do they have fun, this is perfect. My favorite, if I get one of those stickers over there, they have absolutely my favorite slogan of all time for guitars, and that would be punching bad tone in the dick since 1979. I like these guys.
When it's below the belt, it's good.
All right, Don, I appreciate you talking with us. Again, Lace Pickups, the website that people can go for more information.
LaceMusic.com. Thanks for coming by.
Come and check them out. It's junkmanvintagerock.com. Also punching bad tone in the dick for a long time, too. Anyway, NAMM 2017. And, hey, we'll see you soon.